Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about how narcissistic people take your thinking ability away from you to destroy your confidence, destroy your self-esteem, and some tips on ways to rebuild your confidence within yourself. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more information of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. When it comes to being around narcissistic people, it isn't only mentally and physically draining, it's soul destroying, and it takes who you are away from yourself little by little. Part of reclaiming who you are and who you want to be is rebuilding your self-esteem, which is all about working on your own inner confidence, your thought process. Narcissists, through many manipulative tactics, slowly destroy your self-respect, your dignity, your self-esteem, and your confidence. It's up to us to take that power away from them and take back control of our lives, taking back our ability to control our own self-worth, self-respect, confidence, and dignity, to know that we are enough, to know that we do matter. So just how do narcissistic people destroy these within us? Just how do they take our thought process away from us? Number one, they're gaslighting words. Narcissists are the masters of cruel and sometimes calculating manipulation, mainly through the words they use. It's not always what they say, sometimes it's the way in which they say things that makes it hard to see it while we are living it. Significantly, if the narcissist was a parent who raised you, however, narcissistic partners, friends, teachers could also have a massive impact on you. When you don't understand it, it's hard to know what's happening to you. Mainly through the narcissist gaslighting, we end up doubting our thought process, our opinions, our ability, our reality, ourselves, and our mind starts to work against us. Narcissists will say things like, "You misunderstood me," or "That never happened, you're too sensitive, you're overreacting." These are to make us doubt ourselves, make us think we overreacted, and it's all our own personal issues, so that we question ourselves and not their behaviour, leaving us with more personal issues. How to handle? If you're still dealing with these people or have the misfortune to come across more, know your truth. Yes, you can misunderstand people. If they can then go on to explain and be genuine about what they meant and don't use it against you, you misunderstood. If they make you feel worse, know they meant every word. If you know something happened and it happened, don't let the words of others infect your mind that want to deny things that happened. You're more aware and you understand what you're dealing with now. Walk away. 2, the narcissist gaslighting projection. When narcissists give you the "you're so dramatic, you're awkward, you're selfish," and the rest. So it suggests that you are to blame for all the conflict within the relationship, making us doubt our own abilities, making us feel like the fault lays within us. How to handle? If you're still dealing with them, know what matters to you. Learn your values, learn your beliefs, create your boundaries, know your intentions before you set out to do something, so no one can alter those intentions for you. Narcissists cannot take your own intentions away from you. Look at the whole story and who indeed created the drama. Gaslighting, blame shifting. This is when a narcissist is going to come at you and say that if you hadn't, I wouldn't. Anything to get away with their behaviour. How to disarm? Recognise their behaviour. Recognise your own behaviour. Yes, we all have to take responsibility for our own behaviour. However, we need to pass responsibility back to the rightful owner for theirs. When it comes to dealing with a narcissist, this might not be best to be done directly to them. Calling a narcissist out on their behaviour will not change their behaviour, but within your own mind. 4, their gaslighting invalidation. The subtle, "Are you really going to wear that?" to the obvious, "You'd look better if you'd lost some weight." regular negative comments like these and countless others. Are you really going to do that? Or I wouldn't do that if I was you. Wow, I didn't think you were capable of achieving that. All these negative, self-doubting, backhanded compliments instilled into us by others is hugely damaging when our minds absorb these regular and repeated toxic negative digs, making us doubt who we are and how we look, our ability to be who we want to be, do the things we want to do, fearing judgment and fearing consequences of our own actions. How to handle. If you're still dealing with a narcissist, know that no one is entitled to belittle you. You are who you are. The problem is with them, not you. Genuine people will love you for who you are and raise you up and help you out. Know your own truth. Don't let others' words play in your mind. With good intentions, you're allowed to do what you please. Those that tell you you cannot have an issue within themselves. Show them you can. Genuine people will have your back and want you to succeed. 5, creating conflict. Narcissists will create conflict between people. Narcissists actually thrive off drama, especially when they're not the centre of attention. They will play people off against each other. They will play them off against you with words like they talk about you behind your back or they don't really like you, to make you doubt who's actually your friend and what's wrong within you. Narcissists provoke to cause arguments with you, usually so they can blame everything on you. Narcissists will also happily spread gossip, rumours and your innermost secrets, especially to those you don't want to know. This is a massive drain on your confidence. We all have vulnerabilities, we all make mistakes, and narcissists will use ours against us for their own gains. How to handle. If you're still dealing with them, if they've said someone is talking about you, and go and ask that person and see what their version of events is. Narcissistic people lie, so the other person might not have said anything. Those who want to talk about you, that's up to them. Those people don't deserve to be a part of your life anyway. The narcissist did you a favour. 6, fear. Narcissists will learn all your insecurities or your vulnerabilities or your mistakes or your weaknesses. Then they will use each and every one against you. Anything that hurt you in your past, anything that's dear to you, anything you care about, they will use against you, as these are the things you will most passionately defend. Any secrets you've ever told, they will pick up on these, point them out as often as they can, tell others about them. This leaves your vulnerabilities wide open and is soul destroying, that someone who claimed to love you so much is happy to use everything that hurts you against you to hurt you all the more. How to handle. If you're still with them, understanding that everyone has vulnerabilities and you're not alone. Genuine people raise each other. Narcissistic people are the ones who want to bring you crashing down to feel better about themselves. Own your vulnerabilities, own your weaknesses, own your mistakes so that other people can no longer use them against you. 7, reward, punish. Who they are from the narcissist that showers you with attention to the narcissist that destroys you. When you reach breaking point, they'll bring out the nice narcissist, so you doubt yourself. When things aren't going their way, the envious narcissist strikes back, leaving you on edge, walking on eggshells, paying more attention to their happiness and less to your own, no longer knowing what makes you truly happy. Playing nice or playing nasty, that is who they are. It's all to exploit people. It's all manipulation. They don't change. They have a personality disorder with different sides to them. Yes, some can seek psychotherapy and work out ways to handle their behaviour, but they don't change. They have a disorder. No matter how much a narcissist will play nice, remember how much pain they can cause you and walk away. Narcissists are the masters of manipulation, the masters of negativity. Living in a toxic, negative environment rubs off on you. Once in that cycle, your once happy, carefree state of mind is slowly driven out, leaving you feeling full of negative emotions towards yourself and those around you, leaving you questioning so much about yourself and those around you. how to handle, focus on shifting those negative emotions out and finding your joy and your happiness within your life again. 8, lies. Narcissists will lie after lie after lie. At first you might think something is off as those lies appear and you might question them. A narcissist will twist it all around, leaving you doubting reality, doubting yourself and doubting those around you. How could this once loving, respectful person lie so much and hurt you so much? Narcissists downplay everything they do, leaving you questioning and blaming yourself, shattering your trust within yourself and those around you, and they exaggerate all your reactions. Narcissists will seek others to take their side, manipulating others, gaining flying monkeys and enablers, lying to others, smearing your name. They flip the story so you end up isolating yourself from the world, shattering your confidence within the world around you. When you've been told for long enough that you're not good enough, you'll not find any better, you're not capable of that, and all the other narcissistic gaslighting phrases, your mind starts to believe it, and then you begin to act it. We all deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. A narcissist does not have the final word on your self-worth. You do. Other people in general don't. Others' judgment is not for you. Be who you want to be. Treat others with respect. Even if they're not respectful towards you, you'll feel better for doing so. Your dignity, self-worth all starts within you and your inner confidence of your own abilities, achieving your dreams. Once you build yourself up from inside, those negative people will no longer be able to take it away. Yes, they might be able to affect you in a moment, but shifting out how they've made you think quickly and being true to you. Learning how to be confident within yourself will not solve everything for you. Life gets hard sometimes. Situations and problems hit. We do things that we don't have the confidence in doing, but we have to do it anyway and build our confidence by doing it. Our confidence gives us the ability to handle situations better. Confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about being able to control yourself, overcome obstacles, mistakes, learning along your life's journey, fearing doing something and doing it anyway to prove to yourself that you are capable, slipping up, making a mistake, taking ownership of it and going again. Being confident and trusting in who you are and your abilities will help you in all areas of life, from relationships to work, what you wear, how you talk to yourself and others, and the friendships you make. When you constantly doubt yourself and those around you, questioning your abilities, you'll focus on those doubts and not move forward. It's not easy to build up, however you can do this. How to reclaim your confidence? It all starts with how you hold yourself. When you're telling yourself, I'm shy, you don't speak out. When you tell yourself, I cannot, you don't do it. When you're feeling sad or negative, you curl up, drop your shoulders, slump, drop your head. Hold yourself and lose your smile. Purposefully holding your body right helps massively on the impact of your inner feelings. Power pose in front of a mirror when you're alone. Give it a try. It might make you laugh. If you're telling yourself you feel silly, you might just laugh. Notice how much better you feel within yourself. Even if you think you've nothing to smile about, go ahead and find something to smile about, something that makes you happy. Stand tall, put that smile on your face. Notice your energy shift. Find the things you have to be grateful for. Focus on the things that you have, not the things you don't have. When trying new things or handling difficult situations, don't focus on what could go wrong. Focus on what could go right. Focus on the outcome you want. When you focus your mind on what you want, you're more likely to receive the outcome you want. When meeting new people, if you're thinking no one will like me, you'll walk in differently, you'll talk differently, you'll avoid eye contact, you'll sit in the corner. If you walk in with, hey, I might meet some new great people, you'll stand tall with a smile and say hello to everyone you meet. You'll get that smile back and that hello back. You might strike up that conversation with great people, making the eye contact and connecting with others. And if someone doesn't say hi back, we've no idea what's going on with their day. Just keep smiling and carry on with yours. Find positive, uplifting, inspiring people to surround yourself with. And it rubs off on you. Don't settle for those who aren't worthy of you. Remember, you are enough. You deserve to be treated with respect, loyalty and dignity. When someone knocks you off balance at the start of the day and you say to yourself it's going to be one of those days, what usually happens? It's usually one of those days, one bad thing after another. When you get up and everything's going great, most often you pick up that momentum and keep going and you have a great day. When problems arise, don't let them knock you off balance and spend the rest of the day feeling negative. If you do, it's time to recognise the problem for what it was. Can you do something about it? Yes, then do it. No, then focus on something you can do. Just remind yourself it's one of those moments and the day will get better. Look for the good in each and every day. Losing negative thoughts by finding things to be grateful for. It's hard to feel emotions such as pain, anger, hurt when you're finding things that make you feel happy. Yes, some negative emotions, problems need dealing with. Life's hard at times. It gets rough at times. Dealing when it hits, then move consciously back into the positive emotions. Look at and recognise how you're talking to yourself. When you're saying, what's the point? You'll not find the point and you'll not do it. When you're asking, what if this happens, and looking for the worst case scenario, it will stop you from trying. When you're saying I'm not good enough, you'll not see your worth. No one will love me. You'll not find your love. Instead, it needs to be, I must do it because, and find your reason why you need to do something. Tell yourself the point, find the point, look at the outcome if you succeed. Tell yourself, I am good enough, until your mind locks in on it and believes it. Look at the things you've done in the past and achieved. Remind yourself that you're learning to love you as you progress. And then 2, I love me. You're feeling down. We all have those down moments. It's a part of life. It's all about breaking the pattern of your thinking and bringing yourself out of them. If you're feeling alone or feeling misunderstood, connecting with those who do understand you. Good online support groups are great to start with this. Connecting with those who've lived it. You can dump the thoughts that aren't serving you, and people will give you the acknowledgement that you're not alone in how you think or feel. Tips of what you can do. If you're feeling down and like you cannot do something, tell yourself you can. Look at when you've done something similar in the past so your mind knows it's possible, or look for someone who has done it before you to show your mind it's possible. Confidence is something we create within ourselves as life gets hard at times. Even confident people aren't confident all the time. You have the power within you to recognise when your thinking is working against you and consciously shift those thoughts to make them work for you. When something happens that makes you feel those negative emotions, know this is normal. We have moments, especially when narcissistic people come at you to bring you down, or life hits hard out of the blue when things were going great and then suddenly life happens. Deal with those emotions there and then in that moment, then adjust your thoughts. Find the things within your life to be grateful for. Find the lessons. Sometimes it might be a few months later where suddenly we think, oh, if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't be doing this. Find the reason to be blessed, not depressed. We're human, we make errors. Focus on the lesson, focus on the outcome, and our mind will find a way. Don't be hard over mistakes. It's not there to beat yourself up, it's there to learn. Your past doesn't define your future. It's a learning curve. Retraining your own mind. It takes time and it takes practice, it takes courage, and once achieved, keep going. If you take a step back, go again. Think about the outcome you want. Know why you want them, and you'll always find a way. Thomas Edison on inventing the light bulb. I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways it did not work. Using your own mind to work for you, so other people do not define you. People you've been around might have shaped you. You have the power within you to change you into who you want to be, how you want to feel, and how you want to think. I shall add in the video description how to handle yourself around a narcissist, how narcissists use your emotions against you, and why you need to stop explaining yourself to narcissistic people. If anyone has any thoughts on the video, please add those into the comments, or if anyone has any tips on what helped them regain their confidence, because sometimes it's about getting up and doing something anyway and gaining the confidence along the way. So if anyone has any tips on what helped them, please add those into the comments, as you never know who's reading through that it might help. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.